Move and be moved by these savings right now at Team Mazda. Choose a new 25 Mazda CX-50, Mazda CX-70, or Mazda CX-90 and get low 1.9% financing. Discover the Mazda experience and save right now at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us for 9 News Now. I'm Tisha Powell. The Baton Rouge Fire Department is working to learn more following 2 early morning house fires, both at vacant homes. Crews responded to Jefferson Avenue near North 25th Street just after 3 a.m. Officials are unsure what may have caused the fire, but crews say it was intentionally set, and we're told the home is a total loss. A few hours earlier, around 1 o'clock this morning, the Baton Rouge Fire Department responded to Southern Avenue in the Scotlandville area. Firefighters arrived to find flames shooting from the back of this house. Crews were able to keep the flames from spreading throughout the home, leaving just heavy smoke and water damage there. The cause of both of these vacant house fires are being investigated. Well, just ahead, a check of your evening forecast coming up. All right, let's take a look at our Sky 9 camera to see how things are unfolding on this Monday, beginning of the work week. Let's get to Jeff Morrow with a look at the weather. Jeff?
Yeah, we're trending towards more of a summer-like weather pattern, Tisha, locally as we continue to increase heat and humidity, although humidity a little bit more subtly than the heat. Temperatures right now near 90 degrees in many locations, but you see the satellite radar, not much in the way of cloud cover to help cool us down. Have seen a couple of specks showing up on First Alert Radar Network, most of which have been kind of south of the interstate corridor, stretching from St. Mary Parish over towards St. John the Baptist Parish, then into the North Shore and St. Tammany Parish. Otherwise, it's about the heat. 89 degrees right now at Baton Rouge Metro Airport, 88 in New Iberia, as well as Houma, New Orleans, 87 right now in Hammond. And you can see that's about a 5-degree increase in terms of the temperature over 24 hours previous. So it was a pretty comfortable weekend. Now we're starting to feel more of the heat, and eventually we'll start to feel more of the humidity in the days to come. So what does that mean for the LSU Regional Baseball Championship taking place tonight between LSU and Arkansas Little Rock? Well, it should be decent weather. Got a risk of a spotty sprinkle or two right around first pitch, and then once we get deeper into the evening, whatever rains around are going to dissipate to that point. So dress comfortably, stay hydrated, dress in those short sleeves as temperatures will be working their way down from the 80s into the 70s and moving down through the 70s very, very slowly. As for the next 3 days, we keep what looks to be a pretty typical summertime weather pattern. Heat, building humidity, but also a few pop-up, mainly afternoon showers and thunderstorms. So as that continue to see that increasing heat and humidity, we're talking about a separation between the air temperature and the feels-like temperature. So these low 90s going to start to be feeling more like the mid and upper 90s in terms of those feels-like temperatures. As for a few of those hit or miss thunder showers, Wednesday, Thursday, really isolated to scattered at best in terms of rain chances. So most of us still expect it to remain dry. So really more about the heat as we continue with this work week than we will be without any risk of seeing any strong storms or anything along those lines. Tisha?
All right, Jeff, thank you. And the weather is warm, summer almost here. It's a good time to get in the water, which can be dangerous if you don't know how to swim. In fact, drowning is the #1 cause of death for kids between the ages of 1 and 4. Also, over half of U.S. adults have never taken a swimming lesson. Summer swimming lessons have just kicked off at the Crawfish Swim School at their Bluebonnet, Siegen, Prairieville, and Lafayette locations. Swimming lessons are available for all ages all week long. The type of lesson that your child needs depends on their level of experience. To register for lessons, there's a link on WAFB.com and the 9 News app. This evening, Baton Rouge Metro Councilman Anthony Kinney Jr. is hosting a community meeting for people in District 2. It's happening at 6 o'clock tonight at the Jewel J. Newman Community Center. Organizers say residents will get updates on community initiatives and developments, and they'll have the opportunity to ask questions or voice concerns. All community members are encouraged to attend. And remember, the 9 News app is a great way to keep up with things going on in our area. If you haven't already, be sure to download the 9 News app. Well, thank you for joining us for 9 News Now. Be sure to join us again in 25 minutes for 9 News at 4 on WAFB.
Experience the thrill of a new Honda Accord right now from Team Honda. Named a Car and Driver's 10 Best Award winner for the 39th time. Get 2.99% financing for 60 months right now on your new Accord. At Louisiana's #1 Honda dealer, Team Honda.